This was how she settled down with this guy. That was how God just did it for her. That was how she, in fact, that was how she left that home. That was how she left that family. And this her husband now put her in secondary school and said, don't worry, don't complain about that. You drop out in secondary school. You have met me. Now that we have known each other, I'm going to train you in secondary school. I will also train you in the university level. And her madam, Lolo Ngozi, never expected such. She did not even see such coming her way. She never expected that such miracle will happen to this girl. Because this is a girl that she calls so many names. She called her so many names. Even her security man always insults this girl. They see this girl as nobody. They see her as somebody who doesn't have hope, somebody who is hopeless, somebody who will never make it in life. That is the way they see this girl. But do you know one thing? After all said and done, the God who she served, with her faith and her belief, God still surprised her and did what she never expected for her. And the woman was surprised. The story hasn't finished. The story hasn't finished. Okay. If you see this girl's marriage, her wedding was the best. Her wedding was talk of the town. Everybody was talking about her wedding. Everybody was talking about her wedding. Her mother was like, what am I saying? What is happening? How did it happen? That is the reason why if you are doing something in this life, never underestimate, never look down on anybody. If you are doing anything in this life, don't look down on anybody. Because you don't know tomorrow. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. And you don't know what will happen the next minute. This her mother never expected that such miracle will come the way of that her girl. That has housemaid. She never believed that such miracle will come Adeze's way. But she doesn't know that there are many things. There are things you don't know because we are all humans. She never know that if anything that wants to happen can happen. Once there is God, there is hope. Once there is God, there is hope. So what am I saying? At the end of everything, see this lady who was maltreated. This lady who they maltreated, they did everything to her. Everything. Could you know that at the end of the day, this Lolo Ngozi, that her husband was so rich, living in abroad, could you believe that Lolo Ngozi's husband came back from abroad empty-handed? The man did not have anything. He did not come home with anything. Because later he had issue in that abroad. That Lolo Ngozi's husband, he had issue abroad. And he never come home with anything. He came home empty-handed. And the issue the man had over there starts making him to sell all his properties. He sold everything he had. He sold everything he had. When he came home, he asked after Adeze. And the wife said Adeze is married. He said, wow. Even when she was getting married, you didn't even tell me. So that you didn't even tell me when she was getting married. And he said, why didn't you tell me that she's getting married? Why didn't you tell me when she was getting married so that I could have at least sent something to her? That time I have something, but now I have nothing. The woman said, why should I tell you she's getting married? Is she your daughter? She has some issue with her husband with it. But this lady, this Adeze, that this lady looked down on, this woman looked down on her. Lolo Ngozi looked down on Adeze because she has nothing. She was nobody. She thinks she will never make it in life. She was the one who later helped she and her family. Thank you guys for watching.